fun place to explore.
I'm glad Mother and Father let us come out to the country for a few days.
I'm going to love staying here with the old professor. Isn't he a dear?
Yes, but I'm not sure I like his housekeeper.
Please remember to always get out of my way.
Hey, let's go to the room with all the swords and suits of armor inside.
You go ahead, Peter. I think I'll go back down to the library and look through some books. How about you, Lucy?
That room over there seems very interesting. There's nothing in it but an old clock and a big wardrobe. But it's the largest wardrobe I've ever seen. I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Come on, Ed.
I'd rather explore outside.
But it's raining. Let's go to the sword room.
Oh, all right, but only until we can go outside.
Don't get lost. It's almost time for dinner.
Oh, Susan, stop talking like your mother.
Well, somebody needs to be in charge. His mother and father aren't here. Lucy, come downstairs to the library with me. It'll be a lot more fun than older because they put a wardrobe in it. Lucy, I thought she went in there. I guess she changed her mind. Well, I think our stay here is going to be quite an adventure. Quite an adventure indeed.
A what? A daughter of
Eve, a human.
Of course I'm human.
Good. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tonus. I'm a fawn.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Thomas.
May I ask, O Lucy, daughter of Eve, how have you come into Narnia?
Narnia? What's that?
It's this. All the land that lies between this lamppost and the great castle of Caravelle on the eastern sea is Narnia. How did you get here?
Well, it's hard to explain. You see, I was exploring with my sister and two brothers.
Oh, there are 4 of you. Will the others be coming as well?
I don't know. I'm not even sure how I got here. We were visiting this house in the country, and I climbed to a large wardrobe in a spare room.
Wardrobe? Spare who?
Spare room. Yes. And then I realized there was no way back to the wardrobe, and suddenly I'm here in
Narnia. Oh, you'll be so glad you came. And I hope the others will find their way here as well, so that I may show all of you our beautiful country and introduce you to our lovely witch. Queen.
Everything seems so magical.
Oh, it is. And you can be anywhere you wish in Narnia, quick as a wink. For instance, you can take a trip to the mystery castle of Caravelle, or the home of the mighty witch, that queen, or you can visit at the Great Stone Table. Or perhaps you'd like to visit the home of 2 of our forest friends, the Beaver sisters. Or even my own humble village. Thomas Towers, I call it. I like grand names for simple things.
It's a fascinating place.
Perfect for the imagination.
There's just one small problem here, as I see it.
Yes.
It's so cool. It was just summer a few minutes ago. Where I come from, I mean.
In the land of spare oak?
Yes.
Well, truthfully, it's always winter in Narnia, but you'll get used to it, I hope. In the meantime, why don't we repair to Thomas Towers for a slot of tea to warm us up?
Very well. I can see no harm in it.
Not at all. Wouldn't it still be brewed tea for us? Here you go.
Thank you. That's delicious. I'm so glad I met you, Thomas. You're a very nice fawn. And your music is lovely. It makes me so warm and sleepy.
No,
What? What is it?
it's not true.
What's not true?
I'm not a nice fawn.
trace me after some silly fun. I'll stay right here, at the lamppost, if I stay. I'm not sure I like it here.
Please don't leave without me. I'll be right back after I make sure Titus is okay.
Narnia, eh? I didn't believe Lucy, but I guess she was right after all. It's a fascinating place, I'll admit, but all this business with fawns and witches and...
Oh, there. Time to ready your factory dwarf.
Yes, Your Majesty, consider it done.
Now, let us follow the smell of the intruder.
You there! Who? Me? Yes, you knew the presence of the mighty ruler of Narnia.
But I am the only one.
Oh, that's more like it.
What, pray, are you?
My name is Edmund.
Is that how you address a queen?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I thought you were a witch.
A witch? Aha! I am queen, the great queen of Narnia. Now, I repeat, what are you?
I'm a boy, Your Majesty.
A boy. A boy. Did you hear that, dwarf? A boy. He must be a son of Adam. Looks more like an idiot. Tell me, boy, how did you enter my dominion?
Through a wardrobe, Your Majesty. I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but in an instant I was here.
A wardrobe. Passageway from another world. The world of men. This could ruin everything. Even be the beginning of that dreaded prophecy. Unless, my poor child, how cold you look. Or bring him something warm to drink.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Tell me, Edmund, my dear son of Adam, are there any more of you humans, I mean, in these parts?
Yes, I have a sister, Lucy, who's looking for a fawn.
Ah, she must be the daughter of Eve, who escaped from that fool Compass. Well, you and Lucy, you say, that's only 2 humans. Prophecy said there would be 4, so there's nothing to worry about. Unless you don't have any other brothers or sisters, do you?
Yes, Peter and Susan.
What? Where are they?
Still in the house we're visiting, on the other side of the wardrobe.
Edmund, Lucy, Peter, Susan, 2 sons of Adam, 2 daughters of Eve, just as the prophecy stated. This is horrible.
What's wrong, Your Majesty?
Oh, nothing at all. I just meant it's horrible that your dear brother and sisters aren't here with us now. I would take you all to my castle. I would make them duke and duchesses of this land. But you, dear Edmund, because you were special and I found you first, I would make you Prince of Narnia.
Really?
And someday you would be king.
King? You mean it?
Ah, here is your delightful drink. Sweet, creamy, and delicious.
It's wonderful.
And you must have a little something to eat as well. What is your favorite candy?
Oh, that's easy. Turkish delight.
Then Turkish delight it shall be. Enjoy, my little prince.
It's wonderful. May I have more?
Of course. Back at my castle, I have rooms filled with Turkish delight.
Then let's go there right now.
First, you must fetch the others.
I can bring them another time.
Now, my dear, take them to my castle. It's between those 2 hills. You can't miss it. You'll smell the Turkish delight all the way. Come, dwarf, we must prepare for our esteemed guest. Oh, Edmund, my precious, don't tell the others about me just yet. I want them to be surprised when they see me. Let's keep this visit our little secret. Don't spare the whip on the reindeer, dwarf. We have much to do in a short time.
Turkish delight. Rooms filled with it. Yes, I got Lucy, Peter, and Susan to the queen. I'm glad she told me she was a queen. That was my mistaken her for a witch.
Oh, Edmund, this is terrible. I can't find Thomas anywhere.
Perhaps we should go get Peter and Susan and help us look for him.
You really want to? I thought you didn't like it here.
place deserves a second look after all. Especially that large castle between those two hills.
Good. We'll go get Peter and Susan.
And this time let's bring some coats from the wardrobe. It's cold here.
As I told you, it's all the witch's fault.
Oh, go on, Lucy. There's no such thing as a witch here in Narnia.
The broken dam will just have to wait. Yes, this is much more important. Look, there's the unicorn. We'll tell her. Unicorn, over here, if you will.
Oh, good. It's you. I was afraid it was that awful Fenris old.
No, he left some time ago, dragging the unfortunate Thomas with him.
How do you know?
They passed right by us. We hid behind the dam. Fenris Wolf didn't see us, but Thomas did, and dropped this so we would find it.
What is that?
We're not quite sure, but we believe it belongs to a human. It has the smell of a daughter of Eve.
You think a human has it?
Yes, and that Thomas let her go, and that's why she was in such trouble with Fenris Wolf.
So, where's this human now? If there was.
Who knows?
If she's smart, she'll find it the minute she gets a chance. Never to return.
Or to return with others.
Others mean human.
Perhaps. Remember the prophecy?
Who sons Nevada and who done is it possible?
Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see.
Listen, I just heard the most wonderful news. They say King has arrived in these parts.
Our king?
Yes, and they say he is on the move. They say he will arrive at the stone table anytime now. This is wonderful news.
Centaur, we're expecting the arrival of children. Human children. If they reach him, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
But what if the witch gets them first?
We must protect them from the moment they arrive to the minute they reach the stone
And
table.
keep them hidden from the witch.
Exactly.
But which one of us can help them? They might be afraid of me. They might not trust me. Unicorns only make-believe in their world.
Beaver friends, will you help them? Protect them from danger? But, it's this way, come on.
I still don't believe you.
It's here somewhere. Look for the lamppost.
They're coming. Will you help them?
But, of course, I'll go prepare some food for dinner.
Central, let's go see if this wonderful news is brought is true. Let's go immediately.
What if they're afraid of me too? Or don't trust me? I'd better hide until I can get my wits together. Just a little further. That's it.
Are you sure it's this way?
Yes, I see the lamppost. Follow me. Now are you convinced, Peter?
Yes. I apologize, Lou, for not believing you.
It's so different. And it's also very cold. That's why we borrowed these coats from the wardrobe, Susan.
Well, what should we do first?
Explore, of course. Let's go in that direction.
Don't forget where the lamppost is. That's our Mayheart. We'll need to find it when we wish to return home.
I think we should go back home now. It's scary here.
Oh, don't be such a goose, Susan. Where's your sense of adventure?
Whether we stay here or not, we must at least find poor Thomas.
But you tried already. You couldn't even find his house.
I could have sworn it was right over here.
Look, what's that?
A message of some kind. The former occupant of these premises, Tom Tomness, is under arrest and awaiting his trial on a charge of high treason against Her Imperial Majesty, Jadis, Queen of Narnia.
Signed, Fenris Old, captain of the secret police. Long live the queen.
Oh no.
Who is this Queen, Lou?
She's not a real queen at all. She's a horrible witch who makes it always winter, but never Christmas in Narnia.
It doesn't seem safe here. What about just going home?
But we must try to rescue Thomas. It's my fault he's in trouble.
I suppose Lou is right.
Very well, but this place worries me. Where are we gonna look first?
I think we should look for something to eat.
Oh, you're always thinking about your stomach.
And you're always thinking about your hair and your clothes and how you look.
Well, if I looked anything like you...
You two, stop acting like brothers.
I just wish I knew where Thomas was imprisoned.
Perhaps we should check that large castle between those two hills.
Very well.
Or some of them?
Quick, follow me. You're not safe here. What do you mean? Some of the forest creatures are our friends, but some are on her side, if you know what I mean. Now come, let us go.
Wait a minute. I say go to the castle. Who wants to listen to some silly beaver?
Oh, stop being so smug, Ed, and pay attention to her.
How do you know she's a friend?
Here's my token. My handkerchief. Thomas dropped it so that we would know to expect you. Now please come quickly. We must get you safely to our king.
Your king?
Aslan. Aslan. Aslan.
The very name makes me feel brave and adventurous.
The name sounds like a delightful strain of music to me.
It warms me up. Makes me feel like summer.
It gives me a bad feeling, like some mysterious war.
Ed, what is wrong with you? You're acting so strangely.
Well, how much are you supposed to act in a strange place? I say we go to the castle.
I say we go with the beaver.
I too.
And I.
3 against 1, Ed. Come on.
Mrs. Beaver, we're here. And I found them. The sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve.
Welcome. I prepared dinner for you, fresh from the smokehouse outside. It looks delicious.
Yes, indeed. I'm famished.
We're very grateful for your hospitality. Aren't we, Ed?
I prefer Turkish delight.
What, dear?
He said it was perfect. He's delighted.
Before we eat, let us each say a word of thanks and hope for the coming events. Good. Now enjoy the meal. We're so honored to have the children of the prophecy with us.
What do you mean, children of the prophecy?
I'm not sure what prophecy means.
It's something that's predicted, Lou. Something that will probably happen.
Oh. What exactly is the prophecy, Miss Beaver?
It's told in the form of a rhyme.
Wrongs will be right when Aslan comes in sight. At the sound of his roar, sorrows will be no more. When he bares his teeth, winter will meet its death. And when he shakes his mane, we shall have spring again. Who's Aslan? A man? Certainly not. He is king of the wood and son of the great emperor beyond the sea. Aslan is a lion, the great lion. And we have heard that he may be in Narnia even as we speak. If it is true, we'll take you to the stone table early tomorrow morning so that you may meet him and tell the prophecy.
But how do we fit into all this?
We still don't understand the prophecy, but you will. Listen to the rest of the rhyme. When Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sit at Caravellan's throne, the evil times will be over and done. What does that mean? Adam's flesh and Adam's bone? It means humans. You're the first humans ever to come to Narnia.
But what about the queen and the dwarf? Aren't they human?
You mean the witch in the dwarf. She'd like you to believe they're human, but they're not. They're evil through and through. Not a drop of human blood in them.
This Caravelle that you mentioned, how many sons are there?
4. 2 for the sons of Adam, and 2 for the daughters of Eve. And when they are filled, it will mean the end of the witch's reign and her life.
2 and 2.
You are the 4th.
It's quite a responsibility.
It's quite a necessity. Can we count on you to help fulfill the prophecy, even though the adventure will be filled with danger?
I, for one, am ready.
I too.
And I.
What about you, Ed?
Ed?
Evan? Where could he have gone?
Perhaps to get some air.
Do you think he became ill?
Wait a minute. You mentioned the witch and also a dwarf. We knew nothing of a dwarf. Is there such a person?
Yes, he drives the witch's sleigh.
That means I have met him.
And eating her food, no doubt. He had that look. He's surely under her spell. He's probably well on his way to her castle by now.
Then we must go there and stop him.
No! We mustn't go near the witch! She would turn you all to stone with her magic wand.
But we need to get Ed back. All four of us are needed to fulfill the prophecy.
What should we do? If Aslan is indeed in Narnia, we can ask him what to do. We'll set out for the stone table first thing tomorrow morning. I say we set out right now. When Edmund tells the witch where we are, she'll be here in an instant and turn us all to stone.
This is the place, all right.
Oh no. Is that? I'm afraid so. It seems the witch has arrived already. There's no time for escape. Be brave, young friends. You in there, make yourselves presentable to an esteemed visitor. It's the dwarf! I resent that insinuation. I'm no dwarf, I'm an elf.
Either way, the witch is going to come in and...
Wait a minute, Peter. There is a difference. An elf, you say? An elf, I said. Elves aren't bad at all, if I'm not mistaken. You're not mistaken. He's mistaken. You're Lucy. And you're clever. Very clever. Because you know my name. I know. And you can only know my name. All of our names. If you travel with the one who knows everybody's names. Father, name him. Father Christmas! In the flesh or in the fur, as it were cut. Father Christmas!
Yes, I'm back. The magic of the witch has kept me away for quite some time. But lately, I felt stronger. More like myself. That's why I'm making my rounds again.
They say Aslan is on the move.
That must be it. Now, for your gifts. Misty, I prepared your dab and fixed the leaf.
Why, a simple thank you will suffice. Thank you.
And Miss Beaver, in the room next to the smokehouse, I have left you with a brand new sewing machine.
Oh my, what she said. Thank you.
Beaver, son of Adam.
Yes, sir?
These are your gifts. They are tools, not toys. The time to use them may soon be at hand. The sword and the shield are yours. Bear them well. Susan, daughter of Eve, this bow is for you, but only when you are in the greatest of emergencies. And if you are ever in trouble, blow this sword, and help of some kind shall surely appear.
Thank you, sir.
Lucy, younger daughter of Eve. Inside this pouch is a cordial made from the juice of fireflower. If you or any of your friends are ever injured in combat, it shall heal you. And this dagger is for you, but only you when you are in the most danger.
Thank you, Father Christmas.
Well, I should get going. I have many more stops to make tonight. It's good to be back on the job. Merry Christmas to all of you! Long live the true king!
Long live the true king! And we too must be on our way. We must travel quietly and cautiously. The witches' spies are everywhere. The gifts of Father Christmas may well be needed before this journey is over. Come, let us go.
she wouldn't turn them into stone. She was certainly nice to me. Nicer, I'll bet, than that old Aslan that ever is being missed. Heather's gonna really like the Queen. She said she made Peter, Duke, and Lucy and Susan duchesses. They'll all be the prince, and someday the king. I'm gonna love staying here with the Queen, who's so kind and dear. Where is the little fool?
How dare you come alone? Did I not tell you to bring the others?
If you please, Your Majesty, I did the best I could. I just wanted to tell you that you're here in Narnia. I can bring them to you after they've been to see Aslan.
Never speak that name in my presence again.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So he has arrived, has he?
Maybe it's just a rumor, Your Majesty.
No, must be true. Everything seems to be getting warmer. Even the snows in the fields are beginning to melt. Where are your brothers and sisters now?
They were at the home of the beavers, but they may be on their way to the stone table to meet him.
We must capture the children before they reach that creature.
Capture? But why?
Silence, fool. Dwarf, make ready the sleigh for our journey. We must leave immediately.
Your Majesty, I'm afraid I'll have to walk. The ranger could not travel without snow. Thus I would do the mud.
We shall go on foot. Fenris Ulf, chief of my secret police, go ahead of us. Take over the humans before they reach the stone table. Kill anything in your path, especially the beavers for harboring the enemy.
I hear and obey, my queen.
Or tie hands of this human behind his back and drive him ahead of us with your whip.
With pleasure, Your Majesty.
But Your Majesty, what about my Turkish delight? You said
Silence, fool.
I'm hungry.
Enough of this stalling. Move! Move!
Look, there's a kingfisher. What is that lovely smell? Can it actually be spring flowers? No doubt about it. Spring is in the air.
It must be getting warmer. When we stopped for a break back at the meadow, we took our coats off and forgot to put them back on.
So we did. Aslan! Aslan! All hail Aslan! Listen! Aslan!
Look!
Aslan! All hail Aslan! 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 All hail Aslan! He's here at last! Go speak to him.
No, you first.
Sons of Adam before animals.
Very well. Come on, everybody, let's go. Aslan, you come.
Welcome, Peter, son of Adam. Welcome, Susan and Lucy, daughters of Eve, and welcome, Beaver sisters. But where is the other son of Adam?
He is trying to betray his brother and sisters and has joined the White Witch, O Aslan.
It's partially my fault. We were arguing and that may push them in the wrong direction.
Please, Aslan, can anything be done to save Edmund?
All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. Meanwhile, let a feast of celebration be prepared in yon pavilion. You will find food and drink in abundance there.
Yay!
Both Peter and I shall join you momentarily. Son of Adam, look far into the distance where Narnia meets the sea. There is a castle.
I can see it.
It is Carabel of the Fourth Thrones. If the prophecy is to be fulfilled, you, your brother, and your sister shall sit in those thrones.
Yes, the beavers explained it to us, but don't all four of us have to sit at the same time?
Yes.
Then what about Edmund? What if the White Witch? What was that?
Your sister's horn.
Father Christmas told her to blow when there was trouble. Something dreadful must be. Susan was wrong!
A monster! He's coming this way!
Did he tell her what it is?
It looks
You will.
Me?
Stand back. Let the prince wing his spurs.
So, Great Aslan has returned. My queen will be interested in this news. But before I go, would the mighty one like to test my strength? Are you so afraid of Fenris Gold that you designate a mere mortal to fight in your stead? Well, I shall make short work of him, just as my queen's army will smash you and your cowardly crew in weeks of an hour.
Well done, my son. You have given the beast a mortal wound, but let us hope he reaches the witch before he dies.
But why, O Aslan?
So that all of you can follow him and rescue the other son of Adam. Do not fear. Your strength will be in your numbers and also in your faith to accomplish the task. Children will stay here with me.
I think he went in that direction.
Here's the chair with blood.
He's going north of the Grama tree. Quickly follow him.
You've forgotten to clean your sword. Now hand it to me and kneel, son of Adam. Rise up, Sir Peter Fenris Fane. Your new name will tell the world that you are the destroyer of the evil wolf. Always maintain your courage, and whatever happens, never forget to wipe your sword.
Yes, Aslan.
And now, let's go to the pavilion and await the others. If all goes well, they'll return to Russia.
It will be difficult to reach the stone table with 4 humans, unless they were delayed along the way. Surely Fenris Gold will bring word to us soon. If you please, Your Majesty, could we rest? Just a bit?
No, you young fool. You must continue to move ahead. I said move. What is this?
Your Majesty,
Fenris Gold, who has done this horrible thing to you.
the other son of Adam has been in a vast.
No, do not dare speak his name.
He is here, in these parts. Now let me go into yonder thicket, where I may rest forever.
Fenris Gold, my beloved captain, we have slain him.
Now the prophecy will surely come true.
No. There are 4 thrones on Terra Paragon. Only 3 are occupied. The prophecy can never be fulfilled. And he can never rule over Narnia.
We have been do what we have to do.
Prepare the victim.
Please, Your Majesty, what are you going to do to me?
The very same that your wretched brother did to my beloved captain.
Look there!
What is that?
The forces of Aslan!
We are outnumbered. Quick, we must disappear.
He nearly fainted.
Where is Witch and the dwarf?
We need to get him back to Aslan.
Very well, my old adversary Aslan. Aslan, yes, I can speak the name, for soon you will be mine. Deep magic is on my side. Perhaps he has forgotten the deep magic. I shall remind him. Dwarf, we must summon our allies at once. Call in the ghouls, the boggles, the ogres. Bring forth the cruels, the specters, the hags. This is war. We will fight with one aim in mind, to end forever the name of Aslan. Look, someone is coming.
See who approaches.
Shall we prepare for battle again?
Hold, my son, we shall see what comes to pass.
Look, the intruder wears a white flag.
The sign of peace. Sire, there is a messenger from the enemy who craves an audience with you.
Let him approach. You appear to come in peace. What is your message?
The Queen of Narnia desires a safe redemption to come and speak with you.
Queen of Narnia, indeed, of all the
Peace, Beaver! Tell your mistress that I grant her safe conduct on condition that she leaves her wand behind the great oak. That way she can play no magical tricks.
The magic she plans requires no trick.
What can she possibly want?
She's up to no good, I can tell you.
I can feel the chill of her presence already.
There she is.
You have a traitor there, Aslan.
His offense was not against you.
Have you forgotten the deep magic?
Tell me of it.
Tell you what is written on the very table of stone which stands beside us now? You know the law that the Emperor put into place at the beginning of time. You know that every traitor belongs to me, and that for every treachery I have the right to kill. And so that human creature is mine. His blood is forfeit to me. His life is my property.
Come and take him then!
Peace, fool! You think you can rob me of my rights by mere force? Your master knows what is written. He knows that if the law is not obeyed, all Narnia will be overturned and perish in fire and water.
I can't stand
It is true, I do not deny it.
Oh, Aslan, isn't there something we can do about the deep magic? Isn't there something we can work against it?
Not against the Emperor's magic, but I will talk to the witch.
You mean the queen?
Shut up, you toad! Peace, peace, fall back, all of you.
Oh, Edmund, why did we ever leave that wardrobe?
I wish we could go back.
So do I. But I don't think we can find a way. At any rate, we're needed here now more than ever.
The suspense is awful.
What are you talking about?
Do you think you can save the boy? If anything can possibly be done, Aslan can do it.
The matter has been settled. The witch has pronounced the claim on your brother's blood. Edmund is free.
Summon our allies at once. The time is at hand. One more thing. How do I know that your promise will be kept?
You know that when Aslan makes a promise, it will be kept.
Aslan, what did she mean? What promise did you make to her?
Do not be concerned for that. Now all of you must move away from here at once. This place will be needed for another purpose. Go to the field of Veruna. There you shall camp tonight.
Are you not going with us, Aslan?
I am needed here. Peter, the witch has business in these parts. And when she is finished, you and the others must be prepared for anything. Perhaps even a battle of life or death.
But you will be there to help us, won't you, Aslan?
I can make no promise of that. Now go, everyone. You must get a good night's rest to be ready for whatever tomorrow may bring. Please go at once. Children, why did you not go with the others?
I'm very worried, Aslan.
We're sure something dreadful is going to happen.
May we stay with you, Aslan?
Please.
Yes, I'll be happy to have your company for a few moments. But when I tell you to leave, you must.
Oh, we will.
Thank you, Aslan.
Aslan! Aslan, what is wrong?
Are you ill, dear Aslan?
No, I am sad and lonely. Lay your hands on my hand so I can feel you close to me. Now, children, you must leave me alone at this time. If you wish to stay nearby, you may, but you must hide.
But Aslan...
Under no circumstance can you let yourself be seen.
What is that? kill a boy as well. And that knowledge, despair and die. Aslan is mine, victory is mine, Narnia is mine. Now, follow me and we will finish what remains of this war. It won't be difficult to kill all the human vermin and the young traitor. Now, the great fool, the great cat, lies dead. How horrible! How unfair! Nothing seems to matter now.
I can't bear the look of that horrible muzzle. I wonder if I can take it off.
Good work, Lou. I'm going to be attacked as well. It's no use. The ropes are much too tight. Look! Oh, what is that?
I think it's a mouse.
Go away! Go away, you little beast!
Wait, can't you see what it's doing?
It's nibbling away at the rope.
I think it's a friendly mouse. Poor little thing. It doesn't realize he's dead. It thinks it'll do some good untying him. But of course it won't. What's that?
If it's the Whisper, if they get the Whisper Eagle army again, perhaps they've killed others and are coming back for us. It was only a storm. It didn't last long, but it was very strong. I think the lightning must have hit something around here. I heard a terrible crack.
I wish that hit this horrible banner. I'm going to tear it down.
No, Lou. What if the witch comes back and sees you?
I don't care. She's going to kill us all anyway.
That's true. Here, let me help you. He's gone.
Oh no. They might at least have left the body alone.
Has the witch done this too? What does it mean? Is it more magic?
Yes, it is more magic.
Aslan! Are you not dead, dear Aslan?
Not now.
You're not a ghost?
Do I look like one?
Oh, Aslan, you're real. You're real.
But what does it all mean?
It means there is even deeper magic than the witch knew. Before time began, there was another law written. It said that when a willing victim who has committed no treachery
Like you?
like me, is killed in the place of a traitor,
Like Edmund?
like Edmund, the table will crack and death itself will start working backwards.
Like now!
Oh, children, I feel my strength coming back. I feel that I'm going to roar a very loud roar. You better put your fingers in your ears. Now, children, the time has come for our last battle against the witch and her evil forces.
We must hurry, Aslan. The witch and her army are on their way to the others at this very minute.
Then we shall add more members to our own army.
But who else will join us?
Those who will wait us at the witch's castle.
What are they doing there?
Nothing. At the moment, they're only stone statues, but I shall breathe the breath of life into them and they'll be made whole again.
Do you suppose Tumnus is there?
Was he an enemy of the witch?
Yes, because of me.
Then I am certain he is there.
Oh, I can't wait to see Tumnus again.
And you shall, Lucy, my dear, you shall. Now, take hold of my mane, both of you, and we will fly to the home of the witch and rescue our awaiting allies. Away! Away!
Storm woke me in the night, Peter.
It woke me as well, and I couldn't fall back to sleep.
By the way, did you see the girls this morning?
No. Nor have I seen Aslan. I'm worried about them. Where could they have gone?
Good morning, Peter, Edmund.
Hello.
Good morning, dear friends.
Lucy left it in my care. If this is indeed to be our last day, let it be marked with valor and honor!
Yeah!
Edmund's a real hero. If he hadn't destroyed the witch's magic wand, we have all been turned to stone.
It was the least I could do after the wrong I've done.
All have done wrong, Edmund, at one time or another. But to acknowledge your error and to try and do better is the best way to right that wrong. And that's what you have done.
Aslan, what will happen to the witch's army? Are we still in danger of them?
They will have little power now that their leader is dead, but they will always be about, lurking in forbidden corners. So you must always be aware of them, always be on guard.
Yes, Master.
And now, the only duty remaining from our victory is to crown the new rulers of Narnia. I would like to crown them on this very spot at this very moment, but we shall have to wait until we reach Cair Paravel. That is where the 4 crowns are.
No, good Evelyn, they're not. They're here. Thomas! When you freed me from the witch's palace, I ran to Cair Paravel as fast as my host could take me so that I could fetch the crowns. I suspected they would be needed here.
I suppose you just wanted to avoid the battle with the witch.
What good would have fallen me in a fight? I noticed Thomas the Trembler, not Thomas the Terrible.
Thank you, Tumnus, for your thoughtfulness, whatever the motive. And now let the coronation begin. King Peter.
King Peter!
Queen Susan.
Queen Susan!
King Edmund.
King Edmund!
Queen Lucy.
Queen Lucy! Long live the kings and queens of Narnia!
Set their thrones and the coronation celebration will begin.
Were you not here as well?
Momentarily, just a little while at least. Now go, join the others, go in peace. Cair Paravel has been dark and empty for much too long.
Long live King Peter! Long live Queen Susan! Long live King Edmund! Long live Queen Lucy!
Yes, I will join them shortly, but I cannot stay with them long. For I have many other jobs to do, beginning with one right here. Would nymphs please return the lamppost to its rightful place here in the forest? The children will rule for a long while, but the day will come when they need to return from whence they came. The lamppost shall be their guide.
Thomas, you played so very lovely at Cair Paravel. You enchanted us all. Thank you, but I'm afraid I stayed there far too long. As did we all. But it was so hard to leave. The feasting, the music, day after day, month after month. There were such good rulers leading us
their duties just as we all do. Well, goodbye, Thomas. I have chores to do. And I have dams to build. And I have tunes to play. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I saw the white stag here, fair sisters and good brother.
As did I. And I.
Our campus was shooting over the course. Where did he go?
It's that thicket, I believe.
A very dense thicket, filled with briars and underbrush.
But we shall not turn back. As kings and queens, we always accomplish what we set out to achieve.
Our brother is right.
Before we pursue the white stag further, I suggest we remove our robes and crowns, so that they do not become torn or damaged in the thicket.
Yes. We shall leave them here until we return.
This lamp on a post brings a strange lamp on me, as though I've seen it before, in a dream.
I feel the same. It seemed to me that a strange adventure lies on the side of this lamppost.
Well, in the name of Aslan, let's go take the adventure that shall fall into us.
Wait for us, good sister and brother.
Brother, this lamppost worked strangely upon me, just as it did with Lucy and Edmund.
I too feel its peculiar effect. In the thicket, of course.
No, we're not. We're in a wardrobe.
Wardrobe?
Ah, the wardrobe. I'd forgotten all about it.
Yes, me too.
And the clock has hardly moved.
Hurry, you two. Perhaps it's still be in time for dinner.
It must be time to leave, Peter.
I suppose it is.
Peter, do you ever think we'll find your way back to Narnia again?
If we're lucky, Susan. If we're very, very lucky.
Yes, the children will find their way back here again. Perhaps not through the wardrobe, but there are other paths that lead to Narnia. Oh yes, they will return. For once a king in Narnia, always a king. Once a queen, always a queen. It is important that they return, for good people need good rulers.